Bob Stoops had a very interesting game plan going into this contest. Did he look at Nebraska game films? Of course he did. But he also looked at past OU Nebraska games. He wanted his team to know about Sooner Magic.
Just some old highlights of Oklahoma and Nebraska. And then I also wanted them to know how well Oklahoma's played against Nebraska for all those years. And, you know, and they got to understand, they had always known Sooner Magic, used to be up in the locker room, but they didn't really understand where Sooner Magic came from.
When Tim Crouch and company took a 14-0 advantage midway through the first quarter, it was a silent Memorial Stadium. Bob Stoops' troops needed to get their acts together.
I think more than anything, we calmed down. We didn't change our defense. Everything was still the same. No one panicked. Players calmed down and got used to the speed and execution in Nebraska.
And they did, in a big way, to the tune of 31 unanswered points. And Josh Heupel had only one touchdown pass, believe it or not, but it was enough completions to set up the other scores. Quentin Griffin, the touchdown pulled OU to within 7. Heupel to Curtis Fagan. We were tied at 14. The end around to Josh Norman for another, and all of a sudden it was 24-14 Oklahoma. That was it for the offense for both teams. Derek Strait, the third quarter interception in return for Oklahoma. It was the final score of the day. It was all over but the shouting of number 1 and the throwing of oranges for Miami. OU held the ball long enough to run out the clock. 31-14 final. The OU October trifecta completed. The win over Texas and Dallas. The win over Kansas State in Manhattan. The win over Nebraska at home. Bob Stoops and OU with one heck of an October.
What you've ever had as a player, Coach?
We're not going to play again in October. Yeah, probably.
Oh, by the way, there used to be a goalpost right here. But OU officials have 3 weeks to replace this goalpost. OU does not have a home game until then. They're on the road against Baylor and Texas A&M the next 2 weeks. But goalpost or no goalpost, there's no doubt OU will be number 1 in the morning.